Yeah, and while we're all waking up with our love and our light, just know all your players in powerful positions of authority who have access to, weapons. They're trying to create war and blow everybody up. This is their plan. This has been their plan for a long time because keep in mind, they've had the Zodiac for a long time, friend. They know how it works. This is why they also tried to put everybody asleep with that COVID. They also tried to kill everybody off with that COVID, just so you know. That was their plan the entire time. Just like when they're spraying everybody. Okay, they're not spraying us to further their agenda. More so, they're spraying us. Yes, they are spraying us to further their agenda, friends, so they can kill us all off, those who are down here in the below, because what's up comes down. Yeah, and so they're over there meeting. They're all meeting because a lot of these leaders, they're afraid that their people are waking up and going to see all the shit that they've literally been doing and what they've known for a long time. They're trying to wipe us out. So, because in their mind, the game only works if so many are asleep and so many are awake. They don't want that balance to get out of whack. So they're busy trying to figure out how to put everybody to sleep. They got their new program coming out. It's called Program Sandman. So they can literally put everybody back to sleep. They're also meeting together to find out how to blow everybody up, just so you know. Not in a good way, guys. Not in a good way. And meanwhile, we're all sitting here just waiting to see what happens. Some are waiting to see what happens. But for the most part, most of your men have been turned into females. They've been feminized, so they won't fight back. This is what they had on their agenda, friend. I'm just telling you the agenda and the story. Because yes, they had that. What was it called? Uh, those towers where it said something. It wasn't a tower. It was more like a monument that they built. Yeah, to wipe out the population, only so much amount. First, they got to control the food, so they don't want farmers. This is why they don't teach children how to farm. They don't teach people about medicine and plants. They don't teach you anything important that you need as life skills besides shut up, go to work, do your job, go home, eat, sleep, and then maybe when you get to be a certain age, you can retire and die. That's the plan. That's the plan that they wanted for everybody. And, not everybody wants that. So, keep in mind too, most of the medicine that they prescribe you is poison, friend. It's poison. It's designed as poison to hurt people. Most of the drugs in this country come from your government, friends. A lot of the drugs that are the illegal drugs, they were created in the colleges. Yes, and then the government took control over that, and then they distributed it through to the public, friends, to further kill off their own people. I know this isn't information that people want to hear, but you need to know this is what's going on, friend, whether you like it or not. And you need to know all the people in the powerful positions of authority that hold those little pens that are writing in on these laws and they're collaborating and meeting behind all these closed doors. They are not doing this for their people. They're doing this against their people. They're not for their people who are awake, friend. They're only for their people who are asleep and dumb and basically dead as doornails. This is how they like it. They like it like that. So, yeah, they're not going to be telling you how to wake up. They're not going to be showing you how to make yourself better. They're only going to keep furthering working like the little worker ants that they are, creating their little hell on earth because that's how they like it. They don't want you to know this place is heaven. That's why they haven't ever told you this place is heaven. That's why people think that I'm crazy when I tell you you already died and went to heaven. Lots of people have never heard this, friend, and there's a reason why you've never heard this. Just like there's a reason why you haven't ever really heard the word sovereign. Yeah, and they're doing all this while we're all waking up to our love and our light, friends. And just so you know, they don't have the light. They don't have the light because they sold their soul, just so you know, and they know all about my program. They know all about the ice and how they're going to be wiped out. And this is why they're going down, but they're not going down without taking someone with them. So they work so hard to create hell on earth. It's their job, friend. It's their job, and it's where the money comes from. It comes from the program of keeping your asses asleep, because you need to know the money is a debt. It is a note of debt. Doesn't matter if you think your money belongs to you. It doesn't. It doesn't have your name on it. It doesn't have your face on it. And then you need to know there is a sovereign flag. You've never seen it. You've never seen the sovereign flag because you weren't raised to be a sovereign. You weren't even raised to know that you were a slave or a sovereign. You were just raised to go to work, keep your head down, and don't ask questions. That's what you were taught to do. Yeah, and I know a lot of people don't want to hear this, but you need to hear it. Some of us have to have our balls get real big, you guys, so we can go and play some of that Wipeout. So we can go and play that dodgeball. Yeah, and smack some of them straight in the face. And I know I sound like I'm crazy. First thing in the morning, first thing in the grand rising, however you want to look at it, but you need to know the people who are planning to do these things to their people, they are not sleeping. They are not resting. They are not stopping, furthering their agenda, just so you know, friend. Yes, and they all have their little pins, and they all collaborate together to keep everyone asleep. They don't want people asking questions. They don't want people knowing the system that they have built is for slaves. They want everyone to be a slave. They don't want everyone to become a master of the bait. They want everyone to remain a slave so they can continue playing their game of souls, yes, that they have always played. You need to know they're all in on it. Your Hollywood people are all in on it. Why do you think those people went and told you you will own nothing and be happy? Okay? Do you think I forgot that 5 years ago? Because I didn't. I didn't forget it 5 years ago, and this is why I've been studying, and I know all the astrology, and I know how these people in these powerful positions, they know astrology too, friend, and they plan around that astrology. So if you're wondering what's going to happen this coming year, just know they've got it all planned out for you. If you're wondering what's going to happen, we need to start making our own plans. We need to start making our own plans as the people. When they call for that war, who's going to get ready and go to war? Okay? Sure ain't going to be me, because I don't fight for anyone. I don't fight for anyone but myself. I will protect myself at all costs. Yeah, and see, when I paused it here, it took off a whole minute of my video. You need to know those people in those powerful positions of authority are not for the people. They are not for their slaves. They are the slave masters. They are the masters over the slaves. So therefore, they don't want you, the sovereign, finding out that they've made you a slave. Yeah, and they sure as hell don't want anybody here awake seeing the main program. Okay? A lot of this stuff that I'm teaching, just so you know, people have sold their souls to gain access to this information. And then when they get to certain levels, they are also threatened. They are threatened that if they speak or talk on it, something's going to happen to them, friend. I'm so glad I wasn't a part of any of their groups. Yeah, so in this country and most of the countries here, friend, they've got everybody right where they want them. They got them all hooked on their medication, got their health all screwed up because of that food and all that poison they've been putting in it. They've also been spraying like crazy. Just so you know, it's not for your benefit, friend. It's to keep your asses down. That's why they want you to put your head down and don't look up. That's why Obama made that movie, so you don't look up and you don't figure it out. That they're all playing a big game of shit show, okay? And it's all orchestrated to keep people asleep and unaware that we're in heaven already. We're already in heaven here, just so you know. And we will have to rise up, you guys. We will have to rise up and come together as the people and choose not to fight for these crazies. Yeah, those people in that position of power be crazy, friend. They've been trying to take your sovereignty away and make you a slave in their courts. And most of us don't even know it. Most of us don't even know it. We have no idea how to piece it together. I'm trying to help everybody piece it together. Why you shouldn't vote for these people, because they're not on your side, friend. They're not on your side. They're only there to work against you. Keep us all asleep. Keep us all down, because in their minds, that's the only way the game works. You have the masters and then you have the slaves. But that's not true, you guys. We're all masters. We're all masters.